Morning, everybody. It was a stormy night last night. Severe thunder showers went through. Up here we got very little mud. This is a pretty steep hill, so everything's draining real good. We brought the lift up today. How you doing down there, Steve?
It's a long walk.
So you can see even just doing this off of a ladder would be a challenge. So I brought the lift up. Now we can hit these two sides, and I brought a small extension ladder for this back side. So we prepped this a couple weeks ago, and today is the day we're finally pouring it. We're doing a broken stone face around the perimeter. We're going to come in a foot and put a cut mark with our heavy stone stamp, and from there, it might be a little bit dark in here yet, we're going to do our 16-inch wood plank stamp. We have a couple piles of them. We're going to do this front porch at the same time. So a pretty good size pour, 7 yards and 7 yards. So you just have to get those posts wrapped with some Epifoam. Our lines are chalked. We are ready to go. Draft pumping. I'm going to go ahead and boom these up. That'd be a tough one for the power buggies today. That'd be quite the ramp, huh? Alright, just getting the outriggers situated. Be there shortly. Watch your toes. Inside rigger set up. This is the side all the weight's on. So I want these fully extended. Working the hillside. We'll probably smash that down a little bit.
You need a shovel? You want me to chop that out? You want me to grab a shovel and chop some of that out?
Amount of weight, the engineering that does all that, unfolds it, the hydraulic pressure. Okay, I'll see you up top. Tony's here mixing up. We just put smoke color in him, just a deep gray for the concrete base color, and then we're putting deep charcoal on top for our antiquing. Let's see upstairs. All connected. They put 2 rubber hoses on it. We'll take it up and now it'll just bend it in. Notice we got our rebar up on 2-inch chairs, and we put it on the upper rod. That way the lower rod hangs down ever so slightly. We ran a screw, a Tapcon, into the concrete wire to the top. That way we don't need any bracing going out. We'll see how that works. The guys are working on getting the broken stone liner sprayed with our liquid. That way it'll peel off real nice. Okay, underway. I got liquid release on there, just it's slippery.
Okay.
On the edge.
Will it work?
Whatever works for you, and we'll exit. Yeah. I click that guy on. Getting both angles here. Couple of floats. Making sure that rebar stay up. Got a line right there. We like to save money on chalk. We don't like to use a lot of chalk. That's expensive. As soon as we get weight against that, we pull these off, give it a little shake, follow it up with a vibrator. Okay, our Uber is here.
I'm surprised they don't have something like that, like Uber for construction help.
There you go.
You know what I mean? You need help for the day, you just go onto the app.
Oh, they have it, yeah.
Do they?
Yeah. I forget the name of it. We used to use it. It was interesting who you were going to get. Okay, so we kept our perimeter level. We have a high point in the middle and everything sheets away to the sides. That's why we're straight edging that this way. Our rebar pushed on the chairs on the foam and we're touching the liner. So Jim went down and got a grinder. We're gonna go ahead and zip these back about 4 inches. Before chaos starts, I did a sample stamp with our little floppy. These are our floppies, are real skinny and flexible. Put these up against the house for our starts. You can see the concrete moving. We don't want to get on that yet, but we want to get everything done that we can, so that this goes fast and smooth when the time is ready. And voila. That's giving me a hard time. They're picking it up. Okay. I'm going to hold off on trying to stretch that. Tom's going to start on the border. Okay, doing some bolt loading. And everybody works right into the basket. Might need, time we get those 4 feet out of there, might need just a splash of concrete. It's close. How's that feel, Matt? Better than when I do it, huh?
Pretty good if I quit getting stuck on the nails I put in there.
Get a twist of a bolt float handle and it changes the pivot of the bolt float head. Straight back. Okay. All right, Steve's finishing up. Do you want the ladder, Steve, or do you want the basket? Okay. Just like when we're hand floating, that straight edge, slow and flat. Creams that concrete. One little shot. They have a shut off up there. We tapped. Tommy's loving that up there. Alright, they'll open it up, a little splash will come out. Steve will tell them when it's enough. A little bit more. One more of those.
One more of those.
I think you're really close, Steve. I think that's going to be good. It's kind of mounded up there. Yeah. Okay. See you on the front side. Porch. Talk to you real soon. I thought this was a pretty cool angle. You can see how fast the mixer's dumping it into the hopper. They're coming out. Whoa! Getting some air. Watch that float over there, Jim. So the driver keeps an eye on that hopper and he keeps concrete in it. Sometimes they get a little bit of air and that's what happens. Do I need to stand on this anymore? I had a 45-minute gap between trucks. This one is almost ready to stamp, and this one is nice and soft yet. So we have plenty of time. This can sit here and harden up. We don't have to. So Tommy just sprayed that with his liquid. We gave him a sprayer, and we have a sprayer up here. His texture wheel. Do we have a hammer close by?
Yeah.
And pull those nails while you're there, Tom. Next he follows up with our heavy stone texture. We have these in smaller patterns to work our borders. Next he gives that a quarter turn. Should I get started on the other side, or you're in good shape? And so on. Okay. To keep pushing forward, I brought an extension ladder. All right, can you relay me the wheel?
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'll give it back to you. Hit, hit, hit. I'll take that yellow pattern you're not using.
There, got one right here for you.
Okay, never mind, Tom.
That one good?
Yep.
Sure. You're not using that? No, I'm just using the red.
Can you spray this off the ramp? We're in good shape, but we're hurrying because we want to stay in good shape. We don't want to fall behind. As they overlap their stamps, notice he lays the floppy down. If you had a third hand, you could lay that floppy down first.
Yeah. But
Okay.
they're the size of the pattern, so it's off a little bit.
Okay, I'm going to come on in. I'll start touching up the edges. Tom's almost done with the border. Notice the cuts we did around our corner posts, wrapped in Epifoam, and they're only in the concrete about an inch. We wanted them locked into the concrete, but they don't go all the way to the bottom. They're setting on those concrete blocks. Okay, I'm jumping in there. We want to keep a nice even coat of liquid on everything. That way it keeps the surface drying the same. Nice and slow. Okay, let's get stamping. I'm going to set this over here in case we need it. Hopefully it doesn't roll into the ditch. Everybody done coming in or not?
Yeah. Can we get that? This blue one. Yeah.
Perfect stamp. Get them set up so all you got to do is turn and reset. You don't want to walk back and forth. Keep your walking to a minimum up here. Tamper's right behind me. Just tap, tap, tap it in. What's that movie line, Steve?
Classic.
That's an easy one.
Classic.
Oh, sure you do. Tap, tap, tap it in. Should we send that out as a t-shirt contest? That's an easy one. All right, first one that gets it gets a t-shirt. Leave the yeah, either way, yep.
Yeah, we got enough. Yeah, like 4.
I never get tired of looking at that. That's the best way we could come up with to get all this face. A ladder, yeah, but a lift, much nicer. And again, Tom's heading around the edge, taking care of that border cut. We'll be stamping this in minutes. So the only thing we have left here is zip those screws out. That 2x10 will drop straight down. Concrete never touched it. We won't even have to clean it. And then we'll peel our step liner off of there. Give them a quick scrub, or maybe just get them back to the shop and hit them with a pressure washer. And see where we're at. It's a better angle for border. Heavy stoned. Almost ready to stamp. People are starting to show up here. Whew. So as the stamp's drying, so notice the sawmill marks in our stamps, how realistic that looks. So tomorrow we'll give this a scrubbing, a saw cutting, a permatique. Maybe not in that order. We don't have water on this job site. We may have to let this go for a little bit now that I think about it. There it is. Stamp went smooth. This is nice. Way better than a ladder. So I couldn't reach that. I didn't want to risk it. If we got a ladder, I'll grab that. Get a quick bite to eat, maybe, and we'll start pulling our faceboards. They are gorgeous. Gorgeous. Not you. Watch this is my favorite part. Isn't that nice? Did that one come all the way off? Okay. Okay. 3 more sides, porch to go. Alright, they'll pull the screws, they drop it straight down on top of the basket. I'd help out, but I'm not 8 feet tall, 15 feet tall. There you go, straight down. Probably take it off the side to Jim. And one more board to go. We'll leave that underframing there for, well, about a month. I'd like to see that stay on and support that edge. They're going to start building their outdoor kitchen here. We want to have plenty of support underneath that cantilevered section. We get a little sliver of concrete coming out between the forms, between our step liners. That's what Matt was doing, that's what Tommy's doing. They clean that up now. That way you and I are the only ones that know it's there. And last liner being peeled away. Now since we sprayed those first, you can see they need clean, but they're really not bad. Okay, let's get the front done. Lunchtime already, can you believe it? Last Let's look at it from 3 feet back. There we go, last one coming off. Beautiful. Loading up the lift. Is that a brand new trailer, did you ask?
Looks like it.